So we're going to review an accident that occurred March 5th of 2015 at St. Louis University. Was a medical helicopter that was making an approach into the St. Louis University helipad. St. Louis U.S. University helipad, you have to approach from the west or from the east. There's actually an elevator shaft on the south side and an additional building on the north side. So your ingress to the helipad has to be basically from the west or from the east. At the time of this accident, the winds were actually out of the southwest. It was estimated the winds were 20 to 25 knots. And prior to the accident, he had actually made an approach, a successful approach, and actually landed on the helipad. The medical crew had commented that there was a lot of rolling and yawing and that sort of thing going on. But he did manage to get the aircraft onto the helipad and delivered a patient and two medical crew members. He then departed the helipad and went to their base, refueled, and on the return flight was coming back in and again approaching the helipad with a quartering tailwind, and ended up getting into settling with power or Vortex Ring State, and ultimately crashed. You'll see in the video that the aircraft's descending at about a 45-degree angle and impacts hard. Unfortunately, there's a post-crash fire, and unfortunately the pilot was killed in the accident. You'll notice that shortly after the impact and the fire, you can see the smoke that's moving off to the northeast, indicating that he indeed made an approach with that was downwind and got into setting. So I've been in and out of St. Louis University's helipad on numerous occasions in the past when I was working as a medical crew member. And granted, St. Louis University's helipad is a little challenging, and you have to approach either from the west, basically, or from the east. And there's a fair number of obstructions to avoid. But the one thing that's always surprised me about this accident is why the pilot, after making the first approach and having some difficulty with it, why in the world he didn't approach from the east into the helipad directly, pretty much directly into the wind, is a bit of a mystery. And had he done that, I think the outcome would have been significantly different.